Welcome to Eagle Field, the home of the Pensacola Christian College Eagles. Tonight's game is between the Manhattan Christian College Thunder and your PCC Eagles. Tonight's sports medicine coverage is provided by the Andrews Institute and Baptist Healthcare, the official sports medicine provider for Pensacola Christian College. Starting tonight for Manhattan Christian, number 0, Hagen Dyer. Number 2, Lucas Kaneko. Number 3, Corbin Hayes. Number 4, Sam Clark. Number 7, Chris Smith. Number 9, Liff St. Bois. Number 10, Johnny Moon. Number 11, Ruben Basubeshi. Number 12, Andrew Davis. Number 18, Cross Gordoa. And number 23, Christian Gutierrez. The Thunder are led by Coach Joe Lopez. And now the starting lineup for your Pensacola Christian College Eagles. A junior from Trenton, Georgia, number 1, Bryce Hammond. A sophomore from Parma, Ohio, number 3, Niwe Mugeni. A sophomore from Lancaster, Pennsylvania, number 6, Luke Miklas. A junior from Conway, Arkansas, number 8, Chase Hawkins. A freshman from Madeira, Portugal, number 9, Lorenzo Gonsalves. A freshman from Houston, Texas, number 11, Eric Romero. A junior from Sao Paulo, Brazil, number 15, Giovanni Pauliello. A sophomore from Reading, Pennsylvania, number 16, Reed Rhodes. A sophomore from Buenos Aires, Argentina, number 17, Matthias Lee. A junior from Vaudreuil, Haiti, number 18, Jacob Bundy. And a junior from Danville, Indiana, number 23, Caleb Welsh. The Eagles are led by Coach Joe Lewas with assistant coaches Mateus Kanata and Clint Peterson. Officiating for today's game are Uwe Tittle, Coral Gubler, and Liam Womack. At this time, please stand for prayer, followed by the national anthem. Lord, thank you for this day. Thank you for the many blessings you've given us. Thank you for giving us the ability to come out here today and holding off the rain. I pray that both sides stay safe and uphold a Christian attitude. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen. The National Christian College Athletic Association is committed to the true spirit of competition and upholding the 4 core values of the game plan for life: love, integrity, faith, and excellence. We ask that each participant, official, and spectator join us in exhibiting these Christ-like characteristics and help create a positive environment in which to enjoy today's competition.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Eagle Field, the home of the Pensacola Christian College Eagles. We want to thank you for joining us today for this NCCAA Division II matchup. This is David Stiefel alongside my good friend Danny Vidal. Danny, today we have the PCC Eagles hosting the Manhattan Christian College Thunder. As the Eagles open their 2023 home campaign, what's going on through these players' minds before the start of this game?
I mean, a lot of things going on through their heads. Obviously, get a dub tonight. They have won their past 2 games, and hopefully they can keep that good streak going. So the game's about to begin tonight. Beautiful weather. It's not too hot, not too cold, and we hope. I know it rained earlier today, so the grass might be a little slippery, and that's always been an issue here on this field. But hopefully the Eagles can adjust accordingly and just have a good game tonight.
It's going to be exciting. It's going to be an impactful first 5 minutes because we know that right at the beginning of this kickoff sets the tone for what the rest of this game is going to look like. So right now it is right about to start. We are super excited for this game and to kick off not only this game, but the 50th year here at PCC. All right, Chase Hawkins already starting us off and sending it deep. Already Lorenzo Gonzalez getting on the ball. Oh, we got an overhead kick, right, a nice little bike right at the beginning.
Yeah, both teams measuring each other up, trying to see who's going to get possession or if it's going to be 50-50.
It's a good ball from Caleb Welch. Right here, their captain from Manhattan, finding a nice pass to drop it back. It's good pressure from the Eagles right off the start. They're setting the tone. Get possession back. Let's see what they can do right here. All right, Niue coming out aggressive on that left wing. All right, Niue holding off the defender, finding the switch. Let's see. Gio's trying to find the drop back to Matthias and trying to switch the field to create some options. It's exciting. So right here we see just a different team. Last 2 years they've been kind of rebuilding. And so now it's nice to see just some of the guys really able to settle in to these positions and own them. Nime is so quick.
Yeah, we're gonna see a lot of those long balls from Matthias coming in for Niue. We know he's one of the fastest, if not the fastest guy on the team. We can also see that 4-3-3 formation that Coach Lee was also, he likes to use that formation, and a lot of the Eagles are used to playing that formation.
Yeah. Possession is going to be crucial this game. Both teams are undefeated coming into this game. The Eagles are 2-0, and the Manhattan College Thunder are 1-0-1. They have one win and one tie, so it's going to be exciting what both teams can bring tonight. Oh, we see a mistake right there by Bryce Hammond. Let's see as the Eagles recover nicely as Caleb Welch books it back to recover. It's good defense right there.
Yeah, we got to watch those mistakes. Last year, I know that happened a lot, and it cost the Eagles, a lot of games that they could have won. Unfortunately, they ended up tying them or losing them.
It looks like right off the bat it's going to be a very physical game in the midfield, specifically for the center mids, Chase Hawkins, Gio, and just the rest of the guys. And so it's going to really be who can keep their head tonight. I will say that this Eagles team is definitely going in a different direction this year with past captain. Oh, we have a breakthrough right there with Reed Rhodes. Reed Rhodes right there with a good shot.
Yeah, that was a great pass with Chase. He's got that vision to pinpoint those passes.
As I was saying, the Eagles leadership as far as the coaching staff looks a little different with the addition of new coach Clint Peterson, which is going to be a great add for the players to just have someone that's been in their shoes to give them an inside perspective as to what this is going to look like for the rest of the year. It's a good tackle right there, Matias, getting stuck in and finding the build-up right here with Niue. Let's see what he can do with a quick breakaway and a finish! Great goal! 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 By Niue Mujeni.
That's a
How
great
exciting.
goal by Niue. You see his pace once again, taking advantage of that. He did well by finishing himself. He got options in the middle, but he said, nah, this is my goal tonight.
He definitely took it in and showed just how hungry he was to set the tone for this game. And it just shows that Niue, this is his first year coming back from an injury where he's actually able to play and eligible. So he's really taken command this season and set the tone. Because I believe this is his third goal.
Yeah. I mean, he's got, a lot of injuries throughout his career, but we're really glad to see him out here and just, scoring again. So hopefully there's more of those to come.
This Eagles offense and defense is really putting Manhattan on their end of the field and pressing hard, which is exciting to watch because it's showing that the Eagles are really wanting to settle down into their side of the field and possess the ball and create some chances.
A great start for the Eagles tonight. They take the lead. We'll see. They will most likely go and want to take another one because we know how fragile just a one-goal lead can be.
Yeah, we know that a 1-0 lead doesn't mean really anything until you secure it with at least 2-3 goals. And so really securing this next goal is going to be vital for the Eagles. Great ball. We see Reed Rose trying to make that diagonal run through. Good defense by Caleb Welch, securing that outside back position with just making sure his angles are down and that winger's not able to get through. It's exciting to see Bryce Hammond, who was last year the backup goalie for Adam Lunn, really taking the starting position and owning it this year. You can see the breakaway right here with Lorenzo. Lorenzo with the shot. It's good build-up.
Again, those rise in behind the defense are being lethal for the Eagles right now.
Niue with a good find to find Lorenzo making that diagonal run is going to be huge. And just how the Eagles are continuing to press this Manhattan defense is really showing their hunger for where they want this game to go. We could see early on that the Eagles have a game plan, and they've kind of already assessed what Manhattan has to offer, coming at it with a specific approach for their attacking line. we see Manhattan's really doing a good job of putting the Eagles under pressure and continuing to fight and finding the little passes and having some creativity in trying to create an opportunity. We see some build up here with the man. Oh, some miscommunication. Some miscommunication right there as two players collide with one another. You can see right there just wasn't any communication.
Yeah, I mean, it happens sometimes. You know, players get in the way, and just a mistake. You know.
I think he just got a little too hungry for a goal.
Yeah, I mean, that was really
All right,
a
here we
very
have-
hopeful shot. Lorenzo does like we've seen before, he's really good at holding that ball up, waiting for the midfielders to go up, and then he just releases that ball back. Getting that long ball from Matias. Unable to find Niue in this occasion.
He's really trying to find those diagonal balls that are just lethal behind the defense. But we're seeing that right now, a great job that Lorenzo's doing is holding the ball, getting the defense up, and allowing for them to come and hold possession in this midfield. Luke Miklas is really a great addition in that back line that has really been helping Matias just secure the ball in that possession along our defensive line, which is exciting to watch this season. Good creation right there. See what they can do. It's a great shot, great thought, great creativity.
Manhattan trying to counter there, but unable to do so. Bryce now collects that ball. Looking to play from the back again. Matias to Miklas.
Hey, I don't know if you saw my message.
Finds Gio.
It's really hard to commentate up here because we hear our voices like.
Shot by Hawkins. Blocked by the defense.
That's a great turn, great feed to Niue. Niue finding the cross. Reed Rhodes, back across, and a finish! Great goal! Wow. Great team play right there with Niue down at the baseline, feeding it to Reed Rhodes. Reed Rhodes with the header across, and with the finish right there. I think that was Lorenzo with the goal.
Yeah, a great goal by Lorenzo. We were just talking about him not too long ago. Right place, right time. And he gets another goal this season.
As you can see, some of the players from Manhattan are kind of getting frustrated right now. And so it's really interesting. Oh, man. All right, we have a great through ball to Reed Rhodes, and now it's just a one-on-one. Reed Rhodes holding him off, making a move down the line, and find the feet. Ooh, it's a great shot.
Great hold up by Reed Rhodes. Again, we see his speed, and he was able to get that past the defender. Shot just a little bit off target, but again, you know, we see the Eagles trying to get another one. They have two already, but another one will be good.
Yeah, we saw Eric Romero right there get a nice shot. And these Eagles are really just hungry for this third goal to try and set the tone and the bar just super high so that the other team is not going to get back into this game.
Chase with the ball.
Right there we see Niue taking the shot. Oh! It was right on the line. The goalkeeper with a great stop right there by Hagen Dyer. I believe it was offsides.
Yeah, it looks that way. I'm trying to see the third line referee. I don't see a flag up, so I don't really know what the referee's called.
I think it was just checking on a player. Some good pressure still by the Eagles. Reed Rhodes is really working hard on this right side.
Yeah, the Eagles are 2 goals up, and it's barely, you know, we're 20 minutes into this game. Still a lot of soccer left to play tonight.
It's going to be exciting the rest of the night as we see just the physicality and the hunger of these Eagles as they're driving down the field right now. Good pass. Oh, unlucky with Lorenzo having the finish right there. It looked like it got tangled up with the goalkeeper in between both of their legs. Looks like the Eagles might be scheming something over there in the corner. But the goalkeeper right now for Manhattan is down. It looks like that collision was really bad. Hagen Dyer just made a great save a few minutes ago. And now we're hoping that he's back up on his feet, which is great to see from this keeper, just showing some grit right now. Just like we were talking about, the Eagles were coming up with something as we had a short corner with a shot outside the box from Gio.
And we're going to see the first substitution of the night, and it looks like it's going to be a Manhattan player coming in soon.
Here we go. That was close right there as they're coming. Gio with the shot. Oof. Went far right. He got a little too excited and skied it far right of the goal.
Yeah, and it's going to be the first substitution of the night, Chris Sosa. Coming in for number 4, Sam Clark for Manhattan Christian College.
Chase Hawkins missing that ball in Manhattan, trying to find this breakaway right here. It's a one-on-one. Ooh. Great recovery by Matthias Lee right there, and Bryce Heyman for recovering his angles.
Lee finds Niue in the middle.
Niue is finding the angles right there with Lorenzo. Now we have Niue pressing on the right. Ooh, it's a hard foul right there as Niue draws the free kick. That's a great effort by Niue as he just pops right back up. We have Eric Romero and Chase Hawkins standing over the ball right now, seeing if they're going to have an in-swinger right here to some guys crashing the box or if they're going to have a play. Looks like Eric Romero going down. It was just a little too hard for him right there by Chase Hawkins as he was trying to send him through. This game so far has been super exciting to watch. And as the Eagles progress and as they've grown throughout this game, it really shows just who wants it right here with Matthias Lee challenging for the ball and Caleb right there finding the through pass to Chase.
And a player that we haven't really talked about a lot tonight but has done a lot of work is Gio Poliello. You see him in the midfield making runs, moving around, trying to open up space for his teammates. You don't really notice it, but when you just watch him play, the way he moves, it's just really advantageous for the team tonight. Hawkins to Romero, to Welch, back to Romero.
We see Romero really filling in that slot as we know that Dakota Barkus is sick tonight, which is unfortunate to be left out of the starting lineup as Coach Lewas really doesn't want to risk him tonight. But we see that he's really creating a lot of opportunities for this Eagles offense and maintaining possession in this midfield. It's been exciting to watch him and Gio and Chase really have that connection right there in the midfield.
Yeah, definitely. And the more they play together, the more they're going to get to know each other's play style, and just the better they're going to get.
It's a good through ball to Eric Romero as the build-up. Ooh. Eric was trying to go for that shot, but it was unfortunate as he was trying to get the foot around the ball, but
yeah,
it ended up just going straight.
I think he hit it with his shin.
Well, he's able to recover it right there. Great tackle by Matthias Lee right there as they're able to gain possession back. looks like Manhattan is quick to have another substitution as Renzo Canzano is ready to enter the game. And we see Niue getting the ball on the edge of the box with a nice shot off. Some good movement by Niue inside the box as he's making himself available to get that shot.
Yeah, really great passing and really great vision by the Eagles. And that's another shot by Niue tonight. As Chase gets ready to get this corner kick.
As we have a short corner with Gio and Chase, it's going to be interesting how they're able to create it. As we have Eric Romero right there with some build-up, trying to find Gio in that slot. But Gio with a hard tackle right there against a Manhattan player.
Just a caution for Gio.
Number 7, Chris Smith and Reed Rhodes really fighting over here on this wing.
Yeah, I saw Smith signaling for a substitution not too long ago. It looks like he's either injured or just tired at the moment.
This is a large field and very wide, so I can imagine just trying to make all these sprints in this Florida humidity is definitely something that is a challenge, as we see Niue coming down here on the wing, trying to create an opportunity right there to Lorenzo.
Again, getting past his defender like he's not even there with the speed.
Niue is definitely making himself known as a presence right there on the field, and it's exciting to watch as he's not backing down from this physicality tonight.
Chase to Welch. We've seen Chase playing that number 6 position tonight, a position that Dakota is usually in, but like you said, he's not able to play tonight, so Chase has been able to step up and play that position. We know it's not an easy one.
Yeah, and I can vouch for that, as in our years past when we were here playing, that position is really vital for this team, as it really determines the outlook and the rest of the momentum that you have for the game.
Exactly, especially in this 4-3-3 formation that the Eagles are currently using.
So we saw Renzo Canzano come substitute in for Chris Smith right here on the left side. As a left mid. We see right there that they were trying to trip up Reed Rhodes. That was quite an interesting turn of events right there.
Yeah, it just looked like a clash of players. I don't think it was intentional. They were both looking at the ball as they were running.
Looked like Reed was about to break away, and the defender from Manhattan was just trying to hope to get his foot out and stop him. This is definitely an interesting situation, as it was number 12, Andrew Davis from Manhattan, that went down. As he's getting checked out from the trainer, it looks like both teams are getting some water, as it is Always, this Florida humidity will get to you.
Yeah, it's rough playing out here. Even when when the sun's not out, that humidity is going to kill you.
But both teams have really been pushing each other and challenging each other every step of this game. Looks like they're going to take out Andrew Davis and put in Sam Clark to make sure that they at least have a man on the field in his place.
Yeah, this Manhattan College does not really have a lot of substitutions available to them. And an injury here can be crucial, for the outcome of this game.
Yeah, and as we see just the buildup of the rest of this game, we know that having a limited amount of substitutions is going to be vital when it comes down to the wire. As we're approaching halftime in about 16 minutes, it's really going to be who is able to bring the energy in the second half.
Yeah, and the Eagles have, they have the luxury. We can see over at the bench plenty of players more than capable to step up and substitute any of the starters that we see right now.
Yeah, we know that they have some veterans on the bench, such as Salvador Pecor, who's coming back, and we also have Samuel Berrigan, who's on the bench. And so there are some pretty exciting players that can definitely bring some different energy and different perspective and different vision into this game.
Caleb Welch playing back to Matias.
The Eagles are just doing a great job of communicating on the field, and you can see it, just how much they want the ball at their feet and that desire to be able to just make an impact on this game, as we see one of the Eagles driving down and Chase Hawkins having a shot.
Yeah, we saw the entire Eagles team on the other team's half. Just completely up the field, pressuring that ball. And we're going to see 3 substitutions coming in for the Eagles.
Jacob Bundy was on that last drive, driving it into the box, our left back. It's just been exciting. There are definitely some exciting additions this year. As we see Jacob Bundy right there.
Nicholas driving up the field to Pauliello. Back to Nicholas. Now Chase in the middle. Romero Tries to find Reed.
That was a
Pass
good
just
press right
little
there
bit
as we're getting ready to make a substitution
stronger.
right here. We have Nicholas Clark coming in for Reed Rhodes. We have Samuel Berrigan coming in for Niue. We have Jamison Jones coming in for Lorenzo. And we have Ethan Rivers coming into that center midfield with Salvador Pacor. As we see kind of a different lineup coming in here. It's going to be exciting to watch. Some veterans coming in, as well as Jacob Bernard right here on the wing.
Yeah, trying to give those starters a couple minutes of rest. We only have 12 minutes left in this first half. But, you know, we've seen these players before. Salvador, Jacob Bernard, Samuel Berrigan, and Ethan Rivers.
Yeah, and it's going to be exciting to see what they can do and bring to this game with fresh legs. Salvador finding the through ball to Samuel Berrigan. Samuel Berrigan claimed to be offsides with the shot. That's a great finish by Samuel Berrigan.
Great finish by Samuel. Megan, the defender.
I will
getting past him.
say that I'm holding off on that celebration because I do see a flag up on this near side. As soon as we get confirmation that that is a goal, we will
Yeah,
celebrate.
you're right. It looks like that goal is.
But it
gonna
looks
be
like that goal is going to be called offsides. How unfortunate, as Sam really did make a great move right there and tucked it in that right corner.
Yeah, and we see, you know, again, these substitutes are able to just put it in the back of the net, which it's. I mean, we've seen Samuel Berrigan do that a couple other times. He scored some bangers over his years here at PCC.
It's definitely going to be exciting to watch some of these younger guys bring to the field just some energy and like that, some opportunities right off the bat, as Samuel Berrigan setting the tone about how hungry they are to just make a name for themselves and fight for this starting position. You see a foul right there in the midfield against Chase Hawkins. From Cross Gordoa. No, correction. Johnny Moon. Looks like Samuel Berrigan is definitely wanting to take this kick. Him and Chase Hawkins definitely scheming something. It's two right-footed players stepping on the ball, so it'd be exciting what they're able to create. Samuel Berrigan trying to take the shot. He was aiming for that top right corner. Man, he's really, really pushing it and trying to test his goalkeeper.
See number 7, Chris Smith, coming back into the field.
As number 6, Renzo Canzano, comes off the field. Some good pressure right there by the Eagles.
It's always good to see that even when you're 2 up, you're still pressuring as if you were 0-0. And it pays off.
Right here we have Nicholas Clark trying to create something with Ethan Rivers. Ethan Rivers trying to get an in-swinger right there to Jamison Jones. Jamison Jones booking it back. The Eagles really, from the start of the game, have set the tone with like being able to get first to the ball and show that they want it more than this Manhattan team. I will say that Manhattan really has been sitting in and doing a great job of defending and being able to create chances with the few opportunities that they're getting. as we see a one-on-one right there with the goalkeeper and Nicholas Clark. Nicholas Clark putting some good pressure right there and not giving up on the play. See Ethan Rivers settling the, almost said he was going to be settling the ball, but it was an unlucky touch off the shin.
It's a missed touch.
Salvador finding the easy pass. See what Nicholas is going to do, trying to create with Sam. We see a good driving right there with Nicholas Clark driving down the side, some physicality on this wing. We had some, it looked like they were playing leapfrog for a second, hopping over each other and crashing into each other. But looks like they're all good. Oh, we have a quick start right here.
Matias does well to recover that ball back. Finds Berrigan.
Samuel trying to create
Matias,
something right
we
here.
see here continuing his
he's trying to find
run.
Matias down on the inside.
Salvador to Ethan.
As we talk about that experience from Salvador, Salvador really knows how to just calm the game down and not try to rush things. As we're coming to 7 minutes close to the end of the half, he really is just trying to make sure that we're holding possession and just creating the chances that we get by holding possession and making sure that we're not just squandering these opportunities. But I will say that this Manhattan defense and this team is really doing a great job of sitting in and sticking to their positions and staying disciplined and making it hard for this Eagles team to penetrate their defense. Eagles really have to be careful with making a mistake. We see Jamison Jones right there with some great hustle. That throw-in doesn't happen right there if Jamison Jones doesn't book it back to that baseline and really work hard to try and create something out of nothing, which really shows what he wants to accomplish playing on that left wing.
That throw in a little risky here. Manhattan gets back possession.
You see Bryce Hammond clearing that ball and not leaving us any inch of worry back there. As we see a great ball by Chase to Nicholas. Nick with a great opportunity. Nicholas really is working hard on this wing, trying to do as much as he can with the opportunity that he's been given.
This game has really opened up. You see the midfield, you know, there's a lot of space in the midfield for players to find each other and create opportunities.
Oh, unlucky. Jacob Bundy was trying to flick it in with the back heel.
Yeah, he's trying to sneak it in on that first post.
It was a great idea and good creativity. It was just unlucky. He was going too fast. It's definitely very exciting this year as this Eagles team really looks a lot different with some players just really settling into their positions and understanding what they need to do. Nick Clark again finding the cross inside with Jamison Jones coming across. Some good pressure right here as Sam and Nicholas are working together. Good shot with his left foot. Nick Clark really working this outside back.
Yeah, he's been going up and down that this right lane here.
Danny, I'm sure you can vouch for this, but playing up top is definitely an exciting spot to be. And once you have the ball at your feet, it's almost like endless opportunities and endless ways to create goal-scoring opportunities.
Yeah, definitely. And that ball is going to go out for yet another corner kick for the Eagles tonight.
Looks like the Eagles really are scheming something again up in this corner, trying to have a short corner with some build-up. Manhattan's already anticipating what's going to happen and setting up for a short corner, but that is leaving the inside vulnerable for this Manhattan defense. That was a great press by Jacob Bundy getting that shot off as he's dropping back to defense. We have a short ball right here as we see them trying to build up some possession right at the end of these last 2 minutes.
The Eagles have enjoyed much of the possession of this first half, which is really good to see.
Unlucky. It's really exciting to see young players like Jamison Jones just grinding right up there and winning the ball back. It's definitely encouraging to see that from one of your young players. Great shot from Salvador Picor.
Oh, my word.
Salvador always has those knuckleballs that are just insane for the goalkeeper, because if you're standing in the goal, you think it's going one way and then it's breaking the other.
That would have definitely made goal of the season.
I think that could have been one of those goals that puts assistant coach Clint Peterson's goals to the test as far as best Eagle goal. Some good pressure right there by Jacob Bundy. No, I believe that was Nicholas Clark pressing on the outside.
Yeah, we saw Christian Gutierrez from Manhattan trying to pressure that ball, but he was all alone, not able to do much.
We see right here Nicholas Clark really trying to create something with a goal! Goal! What a goal, what an effort! He has been knocking on the door this whole time he's been in. What a great ball by Jamison Jones to feed him for the assist.
Great goal, great finish. And I believe that's his first of the season.
That's definitely exciting to watch, Danny. But I in other words, as we like to call it, que golazo!
Que golazo, yeah, definitely right.
What a rip with his left foot right outside the box. This Eagles team is really trying to put the exclamation point right at the end of this half by going another goal up and going 3-0 into this halftime.
Yeah, and I think that's gonna be the nail in the coffin for this game. You know, you go 3-0 at the end of the first half, and that's gonna make it a lot easier for these players to play in the second half, as we have, you know, this 3-goal lead, a little cushion there.
Yeah, but I really do think the Eagles need to focus on not taking their foot off the gas. It's going to be so important. And that is the half, Danny. What did you see from the Eagles in that first half that they need to adjust going into the second half?
we saw little mistakes here and there, touches that that were not really accurate, some passes. But overall, this team has played a really good first half. They kept possession, they kept control of the ball, they kept Manhattan at bay. They didn't really have a lot of shots, and if they did, they were not on target. So great to see this Eagle team. The style of play that they've done tonight.
Yeah, it's definitely been exciting, and 3-0 at this halftime has been just really an accumulation of what they're trying to accomplish here this season, and putting the exclamation point that this Eagles team is really trying to make a statement this season.
Yeah, definitely. We hope to see more goals in the second half. So yeah, stay tuned, and we'll see you guys for the second half.
Yep, we'll be back at the start of the second half after a break from our sponsors.
Want to get a head start in college? With Pensacola Christian College's online dual enrollment program, you can do just that. Open to juniors and seniors in Christian schools and Abeka Academy homeschoolers, dual enrollment students can take up to 6 online courses per year, all counting towards PCC college credit requirements. With 3 different options throughout the school year and summer and over 20 courses, choose to lighten your college load. And, depending on your major, finish college early. You will be able to fit courses around your schedule, a perfect way to complete many of your general college education courses before you graduate high school and step foot on campus. To learn more about getting a head start on your education today, visit pcci.edu/dual enrollment.
Choosing a college is so much more than deciding where you're going to live for the next few years. It's choosing a culture, group of people, and academic standard that will shape you into the person you want to become. It's an exciting time, and when you visit campus, it gets even more exciting. It's your moment to get a feel for the atmosphere and community. Catch a game, sit in on classes, visit chapel, make new friends, and so much more. And now you can experience college life your way with multiple visit options. No matter when you come, you'll find a vibrant community influencing the world for Christ. You won't just blend in, you'll belong. So don't wait. See how you can experience PCC today.
It's a passion that unites us, the heartbeat of everything we do. Since 1974, we've been building, reaching, expanding our limits. And yet today, one thing hasn't changed. Pensacola Christian College empowers leaders to influence the world for Christ.
Welcome back, Eagle fans, as we prepare to enter the second half. It's just going to be so exciting as we have some of just the different facts that happened in this first half. Like, Eagles held possession about 80% of the time when we had 20% for Manhattan. And so we saw goalkeeper from Manhattan, Hagen Dyer, really have 5 saves, and he's been playing phenomenal for that Manhattan team, as the Eagles have just been really persistent and having a lot of shots on goal. We saw a total of 10 shots on goal from the Eagles team, and really it's been attributed to just the energy that this Eagles team has been bringing.
Yeah, that's one of the biggest stats that we were talking about. Manhattan only had 2 shots this first half, while Pensacola Christian had 17 shots, and 5 of those were on target. And we've seen there's a huge difference in attack as well as in defense for this Eagles team. So I'm excited to see the second half, and we'll see what the Eagles have planned for us.
Yeah, and Niue, Lorenzo, and Nick really making a statement in that first half, putting goals away, has really been just a confidence booster for this Eagles team coming into the second half.
Yeah, definitely. And as we see all the stars go back into the starting position, we'll see if they'll want to continue to expand that lead or just hold off and finish off with a 3-0 lead.
And really, we talked about it in the first half, but this first 5 minutes is going to define what's going to happen in this first few minutes of who wants it more to finish this game off, because it's 45 minutes and it's a long game. Like, it doesn't matter. You could be up 3-0, and we know from experience that it takes one goal after another to really just get back into this game.
Romero opening the field up.
Bundy just being smart with that play right there and trying to just create an opportunity right there and link up with Reed Rhodes.
Bundy limping a little bit. Looks like he's going to be okay, though, as he signals Coach Lee was.
Yeah, that was a tough tackle that he got stuck in at. Really smart play right there by Eric Romero. Eric Romero definitely brings a different face to this Eagles offense, as he just loves creating in that midfield and giving some different variation. We see Jacob Bundy going down as that injury seemed to be persistent.
Yeah, unfortunately, it looks like he's going to need a sub.
We see Jacob Bernard getting ready to come into the game. Jacob definitely brings some experience to this back line, as he's had a few years on this Eagles team with his speed and just his skill right here to just be able to create some opportunities with Reed Rhodes on this wing. One of the interesting things from this first half was that the Eagles had about 5 corners, and they definitely created and used all of those corners to create some solid chances. And so right now it's going to be interesting as Chase Hawkins lines up for this next corner, what they're able to create and how the Eagles are able to take this opportunity and run with it.
Chase Hawkins, their set piece taker for this Eagles side. We've seen the corner kicks. He's taking him short on that first post. We'll see what this one's going to look like. Trying to find Gonzalo, as the Eagles really don't have tall players on their team per se.
It's a hard challenge right there by the captain from Manhattan. Chase Hawkins with the rip from far out. You always got to be careful. Chase will definitely keep you on your toes as a goalkeeper. So Hagen Dyer really has to be careful with those outside shots because I know that Chase has a foot to be able to get it in there.
Yeah, that shot was within his range. So Eagles pressing really high up the field. Nicholas does well to recover that, plays it back to Matias.
Some physicality here from Christian Gutierrez. He's been really persistent from Manhattan, putting some pressure on this Eagles defense. Correction right there.
Rhodes
Good
finds
cross.
Niue.
Good cross finds Niue. Niue with the
This
secondary
goes
shot.
over the
It
goal.
was a deflection off the Manhattan player. Some great defense we see right here.
Chase with the corner kick.
We see Caleb Welch cleaning up the outside. Some physicality here on this wing as Smith really is working to protect that ball, doing a great job. Just really some just hard play. Just these players are making some big time plays and staying aggressive, which is what you want to see on both sides. Chase Hawkins and Smith really going at it.
Yeah, a little bit of a questionable call there by the referee, but we'll let us slide for tonight.
It's great to have two teams that really want it and to watch a game where there's a desire to just push each other the whole 90 minutes.
Manhattan tries to push.
There's a great shot right there on the outside by Manhattan. Unlucky clearance as we see a build-up. Oh!
No foul, says the referee.
That looked like an interesting call right there. With
Now Niue
with some
has real
entanglement.
estate in front of him.
That was definitely Christian Gutierrez, as we've seen him being aggressive this game. He's really been creating some chances for this Manhattan team, working hard. Reed Rhodes really slowing the game down. Reed Rhodes playing smart.
Referee calls a foul on that. Just offsides. Just gotta watch your positioning. Yeah.
He was just anxious to go and attack the box.
Yeah. But that was a good find by Romero there.
It was. And he was just ready to get another goal, which is exactly what you want to see from one of your forwards.
Manhattan plays short, and Niue steps to it.
Niue taking on a player right there.
Lorenzo
And
with the
Lorenzo.
shot just goes over the goal for a goal kick.
what's exciting to see is that this Eagles team really is willing to take those shots outside the box and create different opportunities, not just finding the easy ball in the box. Good challenging right there by Jacob Bernard.
Pauliello. Chase. Back to Pauliello.
Gio is definitely a player that's exciting to watch in this midfield as he just gives so much different variety. As we see a mistake right there. Chris Smith and Gutierrez really working together. A good clearance by Miklos.
All right, Eagles able to recover that ball quickly. No real danger there.
Reed Rhodes really putting some pressure on. Oh, trying to get a shot off. That's some good defense over there by Manhattan. Reed Rhodes definitely had that awareness to just step into that ball and defend it and not let it go through.
Yeah, a little too late to take the shot there, but you know, he earns a corner kick from it.
One thing, Danny, that I really want to point out is that this Eagles team, from here, you're able to hear just how much they're communicating, which is exciting to see that they're so passionate to just push each other and tell each other where they need to be and what they need to do and understand each other's positions.
That's true, and that's key in any game that you play, communication.
Oh, that was a great movement right there and a great clearance by Manhattan. That was a slight deflection off one of their players and then a clearance on the line.
The Eagles again knocking on the door, trying to find a fourth tonight.
Chase with the shot. Chase really keeping the goalkeeper honest. What a great shot.
Yeah, we've had two amazing long shots. We saw the first one by Salvador. Goalkeeper was able to save one, but this one just hits the bar, and it bounces back.
Chase really is knocking on the door of that goalkeeper. Like we said earlier, he has that shot to where it just bends right because it's right within his range.
Looks like that ball never went inside the field, and that's going to be a throw-in for the Eagles.
I will say that this Manhattan team really is doing a great job given the circumstances, not having a full 22 players, only having about 14 or 15 players. They're fighting. Unlucky. Unlucky deflection and miscommunication right there with the defender and the goalkeeper. Almost ended up with Niue putting it in the back of the net.
Yeah, we see Niue bring his hands up to his face. That's the same. Why'd I miss?
But I will say that play by the defense ended up being just quite lucky, honestly, because it went right off the bar, off that side bar.
Niwa again, very involved in the second half.
Finding Lorenzo. Lorenzo with the shot. Oh, unlucky. Far right. That's some good defense from Manhattan right there. I believe that was St. Bois. Bryce Hammond making a great save right there, coming out of the box and not being afraid to get dirty.
Yeah, he really timed that perfectly.
Some aggression right there and frustration possibly. There's definitely some tired legs on the Manhattan side, but they're still doing a great job at putting a press on this Eagles offense and defense. Reese Rhodes navigating in the box, trying to find the finish. Unlucky. And then we have Chase Hawkins. Oh, with the shot, just right over the bar. It's so close. Chase is right there.
Yeah, you can definitely feel that fourth goal coming soon.
And I know that it's going through Chase's mind. It's like, just right there. All I have to do is just take a little bit off of that ball, and it's right in the net. But Reed Rhodes right there, I will just point this out. He took on like 2-3 defenders and did a great job of navigating and getting that shot off in the box.
Yeah, he's been very smart on that left wing here.
And as he mentioned to me earlier, he's not trying to copy his brother, Riley Rhodes. He's trying to play his own game, which it really is showing, and is trying to stick to the game plan that the Eagles have set out today.
Pauliello plays out wide to Niwe.
Niwe's just so fast, driving down, finding the pass.
A little bit of miscommunication there with Lorenzo.
And we have a clearance from number 9, St. Bois.
Number 18 here from Manhattan, Cross Cordoa coming in. That's going to be a goal kick from Manhattan.
Some good battling right there on the baseline with Lorenzo and the defender. This Eagles team really has made it a point to try to be first to the ball. Unlucky there, but we see that Reed Rose is just settling the ball down and trying to create some opportunities and spreading the field. As we see Niwe getting the ball, see what he can do and create.
The pass a little bit
too soft, too soft.
Yeah.
Right opportunity. He was trying to get that 1-2, that clean little touch back to himself from one of those players. Great run, great vision from Reed as he was trying to find Niwe making that diagonal run. Good cross from Lorenzo. Just unlucky. A little too hard. Gutierrez is just doing a great job of staying big and holding the ball. He's really a true 9.
Yeah, we saw Gutierrez trying to find Bryce out of position there, but he kept it too low on the ground.
And from that range, from about half field, he's that was really a great shot. Great testing of Bryce. Bryce definitely has to stay on his toes and not venture too far out of the box. Lorenzo on a one-on-one. This is going to be interesting. What can you do? What can you create? Holding the ball up, trying to find some other Eagles, as trying to just link up. I talked to Coach Joe at the beginning of the half, Danny, and it was interesting. He said that we have about 6 freshmen this year.
Yeah, we really do have a lot of freshmen, a lot of names that, I hadn't heard before. Really
is
good
exciting.
players, though, yeah, really good players, really smart players. We see one of them is a starter tonight, Romero.
A little bit of a high kick right there by Gio.
Yeah.
He was just trying to get that extra touch. Sometimes that's just unlucky and it goes a little high. It depends on the height of the player that you're going against, really. Great battle right there. I will say that this Manhattan team is doing a better job of maintaining possession and trying to create opportunities as they get them. Eagles team is really finding a way to defend. Niue holding the ball up just to make sure that we're getting men up and allowing ourselves to transition properly, which is what you want to see from your forwards. Really set the tone of getting everyone up and make sure that everyone is in position to move forward with the play.
Niue is now out in this left wing. Tries to find Lorenzo there, but it falls for Reed Rhodes.
Yeah, and the interesting part that, Danny, that you just pointed out, well, great shot right there by Chase Hawkins, is that this Eagles offense really is free-flowing. They're really fluid in terms of Reed and Niue being able to just switch, like with just little communication, understanding that one of them might need a breather or whatnot, or just different perspective of pressing a different defender. Reed making a great run. Just unlucky, it stayed a little behind him. Eric's just hustling, and you love to see it. Oh, unlucky right there. I think that was a bit of a handball as he was trying to get the ball, and it just slid past him. But the referee allows the play to go on. Manhattan continues to build and try to find a quick transition right here with some good movement right there in the midfield from number 11.
Yeah,
Ruben
that final
Basubeche.
pass there, unable to connect that final pass to his striker. A little bit of frustration there by Romero.
Just a little hasty.
Yeah.
Eric was ready to make the play. He knew where it was going in his mind, except I think everyone else was a little behind where his mind was going.
They weren't all on the same page in that play.
But it's all good. Bounce back, and you win the ball back right here as Niue is just hustling. Playing hard, standing tall to win the ball back, and just communicating with one another and moving the ball, switching the field. Chase with a shot on the outside. I will say, Danny, that it has been exciting seeing Chase not be afraid to take those outside shots and trust his range.
Yeah, he's had the space and time to take those all day today.
A great ball right there as it finds Christian Gutierrez. Christian Gutierrez, oh, with the shot, and what a goal! I will say, that is a great goal and a great settle. What a goal by Christian Gutierrez right there from Manhattan.
Yeah, very well put together. Gutierrez there was able to get the defender off his back. And that was a clinical finish by him.
It's interesting because right here it says that Christian is marked as a defender, but he's playing up top as a forward, which is exciting to see that someone coming in as a defender could bring such quality up top. We see Angel Pietri Garcia coming into the game. Some fresh legs. Is his first time entering into the game?
Yeah, we saw also Salvador coming in, as well as Ethan Rivers.
And Jamison Jones entering back into this game on that right wing for Reed Rhodes. It's 3-1 as the game progresses. Like we mentioned earlier, really, the Eagles need to not take their foot off the gas. Right here with Angel making a great run in behind the back line. Continuing to press, trying to get the shot off. Pressuring hard, working hard up top. Christian Gutierrez is trying to create right there with number 2. Lucas Kaneko from Manhattan.
Yeah, the Eagles got to settle down and take control of this game again.
Yeah, I really do think that they're a bit rushed right now, and it just takes some of those experienced players stepping up and settling down the tone, because there's no rush, really. It's 3-1, and they're in control in the driver's seat right now, but if they allow for themselves to just start rushing everything, this could be a totally different game in just a matter of moments. Salvador trying to find that wing right there with Reed. Looks like he stayed in the game. He might have dropped back.
Eagles trying to do their best to play from the back. Again, I know that's the style that they've been playing all night long, and it's panned out for them tonight. Find the Niwe. Plays it back to Miklas.
Settling the ball down and finding Caleb Welch. Caleb Welch trying to find Angel Petrie right there. Angel just unlucky in offsides. Goalkeeper still makes the save.
Yeah.
Love to see it.
Yeah, you got to play to that whistle blows.
Great touch there from Jacob Bernard, settling the ball down and clearing the ball and finding a Jamison Jones right there. I think really what it's going to come down to right now is just settling the ball down and controlling this game possession-wise and not trying to rush things.
Yeah, there's not, I mean, you have 20 minutes left. A lot can happen in 20 minutes, but the Eagles got to settle down and take control again back at this.
It's a great run by Caleb on the wing. Continues his run. Jamison was just unlucky as he wants to settle it back and really just focus on building the possession. Miklos was just breaking that line right there in the midfield and finding Reed out wide. And Reed breaks his back line and tries to find Angel inside. Looks like there may be an injury for Manhattan, possibly a cramp on that last clearance. I will say, Danny, that this Manhattan team has been pushing and pushing and pushing, and you can see that their effort is really paying off because they're putting some pressure on this Eagles defense and getting that goal.
Yeah, they were very clinical with that opportunity they had where Gutierrez was able to score that goal. We knew that they didn't have that many shots in the first half, but they made the most of the one chance that they had in the second half.
I think that might be St. Bois going down right there for the Manhattan. It's quite unfortunate. He's been having a great game in that back line. Both teams are getting water right now and just trying to get their minds right and settle down and kind of have a game plan going into this next remaining 19 minutes of this game, which is going to be exciting because both teams really, it comes down to who wants it more in this last 19 minutes.
The Eagles now enjoy a little bit of a water break, trying to regroup, create a strategy.
Do not let the Saturday Night Lights fool you. It is still hot out here, and these players are definitely working hard and pushing themselves in this heat. But it is great weather for soccer tonight, as it is definitely a game to keep an eye on as the score definitely progresses.
And it's really good to see that Manhattan defender walking off the field. He's able to, stand on his feet and just walk that injury off.
Yeah, you definitely don't want to see someone go off the field and not moving, because that's the last thing anyone wants, really, someone getting injured and being out for more than one game or even the rest of the game. As we get ready to kick back off this game.
And we restart the game here with the Eagles taking possession of the ball, playing from the back. Finding Rivers. Back to Miklas. Finds Pietri in the middle, but that pass goes nowhere.
Some good pressure right there by Jameson. We see right here Gutierrez putting some pressure on Matthias Lee. Matthias has been having a great game in this back line and communicating well with the rest of this offense and commanding this defense for the Eagles. Rivers right there settling us down and being able to just find the easy option instead of trying to force us forward.
Jones with the ball. Finds Niwe. Looking for options.
Niwe finding Jones. Finding Bernard. Bernard, why not having a shot outside the box? It was out far left, but it was a good opportunity, good look. Quick ball in as the transition, as we see pressure on that outside line. Caleb just doing a great job of being aware of his surroundings and setting it back for Bryce to clear it. Whew. Great chest and settling by Niwe.
Great
as we see
control by
Angel and
Niwe.
Niwe trying to talk.
Angel again offsides.
It is so close. Angel's right there. He's just riding that line a little
He's
too
got to
far.
watch his positioning.
He's doing a great job of just trying to get that quick jolt of speed right in front of the defender. Just has to watch his line a little bit.
Salvador does well to
Salvador
recover that.
winning that duel in the middle is definitely allowing the Eagles to get up, as we see Angel really getting some speed on that wing and taking on a defender, beating him, and trying to create an option with that cross. We see some subs getting ready to come in. As Branson Phelps, and Chase Hawkins are getting ready to come back in the game. Oh. Actually, it's Nicholas Clark getting ready to come in the game.
Clark and number 33, Branson Phelps.
It's Branson's first time entering into the game, and it's definitely going to be exciting to see what he can bring. As we see Nick, who got a goal in this first half, coming and bringing a jolt of energy right off the bat and pressuring the defenders.
Jones recovers, and we start again from the back.
A big switch from Matias as he tries to find Branson out wide. Branson taking him in on, just losing it, unfortunately. And Basabechi is trying to find Gutierrez down the line from Manhattan. Gutierrez is just all over the field. He's working hard. He's doing great as he's trying to just create opportunities and get the ball for his team and try to hopefully just get another goal.
Yeah, he's the lone man up top. He's trying to hold that ball and wait for his teammates.
As the clock is winding down, it really is. The Eagles need to just be smart with what their passes are and where they're going as they're trying to just find the easy ball. Good deflection right there as Nicholas Clark gets the ball, gets a shot. Goal! Goal, goal, goal! What a goal by Nicholas Clark right there. Nick just not giving up on the play is what makes that goal happen right there, which is exciting. It's his second goal of the game, second goal of the year so far, as Bryce tries to carry him back to the halfway line.
Yeah, way to stick with that play, and you know that's the reward he gets for keeping up with the play and not giving up. And we see some substitutions tonight. Samuel Berrigan coming in for Angel.
Nick Clark as a freshman. This is what you want to see, Danny. This is what you want to see. Your freshmen giving it their all the second that they step on the field, and then making a difference the second that they come on the field, whether it's 5 minutes or 10 minutes. And that's exactly the energy that these Eagles need right now as the score is 4-1.
Yeah, and that's exactly what he needs, you know, like to be in form.
Manhattan trying to just come back and have a response to this Eagle team. Trying to get a quick goal, quick build-up, as the Eagles are still kind of in celebration mode.
Nicholas to Jones. Out to Bernard, back to Jones.
Jones just having great communication on the field and talking as this Eagles team is really working this back line and finding the easy switch, easy passes, and then moving forward and getting the back line up. Sam needs to watch his offsides. He was bringing it a little close. That AR was ready to call him offsides right there.
Yeah, that was smart of him to let that play go.
We see right here as Basabechi is trying to find Gutierrez. and find that switch across field.
See, Jones
Sam
now.
Waugh back in the game.
Yeah, Jones is playing now with a midfielder role. I know in the first half when he first came in, he was playing out on the left wing, but it's good to see the the versatility that he has to be able to play all those positions.
Good breaking of the line right there by Nicholas Clark. Let's see what he can do as he holds up the play and tries to find a shot off a deflection from Corbin Hayes. Playing great defense right there on the back line for Manhattan.
Yeah, and that's gonna be another corner kick on the for the Eagles tonight.
I will say that the score really doesn't reflect how well Manhattan's been playing. They've been giving this Eagles team a real challenge, but this Eagles team has by far been able to put the ball away in the back of the net.
Yeah, it's definitely been a very interesting game. Unfortunately, we see another injury for Manhattan. We talked about before, they don't really have a lot of subs, so their players are forced to play the whole 90 minutes, and it's taking a toll on them.
Yeah, you definitely see the skill from Coach Joe Lewas as he's making some critical substitutions just at the right time, such as Nick Clark right there, coming on the field and getting a goal for this Eagles team and really setting the tone and tipping the score and the momentum of this game the other way.
As Samuel Berrigan prepares to take this corner kick.
Great corner off a deflection. You see it comes back out to Samuel Berrigan. Let's see what he can do with a second chance. Sam taking a man on. Ooh, he tried to take him with his left. Unlucky. Right idea. He was trying to go for that far corner, which is exciting because he was trying to just bend it. Unlucky. This Manhattan team is just quick to have a response, and they want to get the Eagles team on their toes as they're all up with a quick press.
Bernard finds Phelps.
A great run by Jamison Jones down this line. Unlucky. Great battle out wide. Ethan Rivers just securing the ball and playing it safe. And securing that throw for the Eagles right here on the end line.
Subbing in for the Eagles, number 2, Chris Martinez.
Caleb Welch being subbed out. He's been having a great game. They're probably trying to just rest his legs as they sub in Chris Martinez on that right-hand side.
Yeah, Caleb Welch really a solid player for this team.
Salvador just having great awareness and spreading the field.
That's
Out to
Martinez's
Martinez,
first
who
touch.
just came in. Great cross, great idea, trying to find Branson on that far side. Good pressure by Sam on the back. Good, he's trying to win the ball back as Sam Berrigan really is working hard up top and not letting off the gas, which is exactly what you need in these last 10 minutes. Looks like Matthias Lee went down. He might be cramping. Both teams are going to find this as an opportunity to grab some water in this last 8 minutes or so.
Subbing in for the Eagles, number 26, Jordan Law.
Jordan Long coming in for Matthias Lee on that back line. He's a freshman as well, which, again, Danny, that's great to see that our freshmen are able to come in these spots and give a reliever to some of these veteran players.
Yeah, that's one of the great advantages that this team has. You know, all the players and all the talent that they have on the bench as well.
That's a great run right there by Nick Clark as he's putting some pressure right there from that ball from Salvador Procor. Hey, that's great pressure. That's what you want to see from your forwards. Maybe a little too aggressive and got the foul called on him, but that's exactly what you want to see.
Yeah.
It's a great ball into the box, into Gutierrez. This Manhattan team really is having great build-up as they're trying to slow the ball down and try to have some possession right there. Unlucky as they lose the ball to Nick Clark on the wing. Nick Clark trying to find Sam Berrigan. Sam Berrigan just unlucky with his touch. He had that touch, Danny. He was gone.
That first touch just let him down there.
Some good pressure right here by the Eagles. See what they can do as they put some pressure on this back line. Salvador Procor getting involved as they're forcing this Manhattan team to clear this ball. It's allowing this Eagles team to press up the field and stay in the Manhattan half.
Salvador with the ball. Trying to find somebody to distribute.
That ball across, that diagonal ball. He finds Nick Clark. Branson just has great vision on this field as he wants this ball back. Both boys trying to link up.
Samuel with the ball now.
Eagles are just playing it smart, trying to switch this ball and trying to find an opening, which is great and what you want to see out of this team.
Yeah,
as they just trying to find the gap to expose on this Manhattan back line.
You know, with 4-1, they're not really in a rush to score another one, so they're just taking their time to build up and create a good play.
We see some great pressure from Sam Berrigan. He's hungry. He wants it. Let's see what he does with it. He's trying to find Clark in the middle. Right there, we saw a quick free kick taken by Manhattan as they're getting ready to charge downfield. We see some tired legs right here on the field right now. Now he's just trying to find the simple ball. Clark comes across the field, and he's offsides. But it's a great run and great idea as Salvador Procor tries to find him on the run.
Yeah, Samuel Berrigan was in acres of space in the middle.
And again, right now is just the crucial moments of playing the simple ball and not trying to be so fancy and play anything over the top and just keeping the ball on the floor.
That's always key.
A good fight right there by Miklos. Right there, it drops for Clark. Great pressure. Good idea right there to try and link up.
And that's going to be a foul on Salvador.
An unlucky deflection ends up at the feet of Branson, and Branson tries to come back and find Nick. It's a great save by Hagen Dyer. Hagen Dyer just phenomenal, and with the defense coming to back him up, I will say that this Manhattan defense and goalie has had a great night, regardless of what the scoreline says.
Yeah, Clark chasing that hat trick tonight. I know he has 2 already. And he's looking for that third one. He's going to try to get that one until the end of the game.
I think he wants something to brag about. Oh, Sam Berrigan with the shot. Unlucky is right over the bar. He's right there. He knows what that means. It looks like it was a deflection, but referee says otherwise. A great ball by Bryce Hammond as he tries to find Samuel Berrigan, and Samuel Berrigan's gone. As he tries to find the breakaway and find a shot with great follow-up by Clark. Oh, great shot. He goes for the hat trick. Goal! Unlucky as he is offside. How unfortunate, Danny.
Yeah, that really is unfortunate. Like I said before, he's so hungry for that hat trick. He really wants to get it tonight.
He really was just trying to steal that goal away from Sam.
Good pressure on by the Eagles.
That front line is really a freshman, a sophomore, and a senior, which is exciting to see what they're doing right now on the field with only a minute and a half left to play. Some great pressure right now by Jamison. Jamison's still hungry, and he's fighting in that midfield. An unfortunate slip.
And that's going to be the first yellow card of the night. Number 10, Johnny Moon.
I will say that's quite unfortunate because it didn't look like it was quite a foul. It looked like there might have been just a slip, and he might have accidentally just run through him. Jacob Bernard being smart right there, letting the ball go out of bounds, and then trying to find Sam Berrigan right there deep. Some miscommunication right there in the back line for Manhattan, but they're still able to get the ball back. Basabeche is trying to find Gutierrez right there, and it definitely falls in. Gutierrez plays a great ball to Gordoa, and Gordoa tries to find Kaneko. Kaneko tries to find out wide, and they were able to get a shot off right there.
And as this game winds down, it's a great victory for the Eagles tonight. They kept their streak going.
As the game comes to a close, the last 15 seconds, you see it's 4-1 And the Eagles have had just honestly a phenomenal night.
8, 7, 6, 5.
Fighting all the way to the finish, and Sam Berrigan still in his last final seconds trying to fight. But it is a great home win for these Eagles.
And that'll do it here at Eagle Field as the Eagles win their third match of the season.
As the Eagles win this match 4-1.
Certified athletic trainer Stephen Halsey for medical coverage for Pensacola Christian College.
Next Thursday, September 7th, the Eagles will be in Columbia, South Carolina, taking on Columbia College. The Eagles will then return to Pensacola and host Andrew College on Thursday, September 14th. Be sure to tune in as the Eagles continue their 2023 season. Thanks again for watching Eagles Soccer, and we will see you next time. Go Eagles!
Want to get a head start in college? With Pensacola